Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to bring you along with me. I'm getting ready to go out for dinner with my boyfriend, and I really am thinking about doing a Valentine's pinky-ish look. I usually don't grab pinks when I'm doing my eyeshadow, but I want to play around today, so I'm taking you with me. Like always, my face is already prepped, and I'm going to start off with primer. Since I'm going out for dinner, I want my makeup to last through the night. I am going to be going in with my Infallible Pro Matte 24-hour longwear foundation. This is always my go-to when I want just a full beat face. I love it. I'm going to be mixing that with the Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation. So I am actually going to apply this on the back of my hand so that I am able to mix it better. Mixing it with my finger. The redness that I had on my cheek here was because I went in with a vacuum pore thing for my face that's supposed to help with blackheads, acne, excess oil. It did a really great job of taking off all of my blackheads from my nose. My skin just felt better. I felt the difference. I'm really patting it in there so it sinks into my skin. I'm gonna go in with the Milk Makeup Concealer. Really gonna go in heavy under my eye to brighten that up. I have not been on the greatest sleeping schedule as of late, so I'm gonna try to work things out. With the same beauty blender, I'm just gonna blend this out. I feel like that blended out so nicely. Forgot how nice that foundation was. I'm feeling cream contour today, so I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild contour stick. And I'm just applying this on the places where I would usually apply bronzer. As you can see, that blended out really nicely. We have to trust the blending process, people. Now that I have that blended, I'm gonna go back in with my beauty sponge just to help make that subtle. I'm going to go back in with a concealer and just apply this right under that contour. Now that I've blended that out, I am going to go in with some bronzer. Now that I have all of that blended out, I will go in with a light hand of banana powder under my eye. I'm going to use the Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D and take this color here, this banana shade, just to lightly apply that under my eye. Also gonna lightly dust some on my forehead, to my nose, on the areas where I usually get oily. My chin. Now I can get started with my eye makeup. Like I said, I'm going for a pinky toned. This Juvia's Place palette has a very beautiful, bright pink that I want to use just as kind of for like a smoky effect. And then I'll be going in with this Marc Jacobs palette for a little bit of shimmer. I'm gonna start off with a fluffy brush and this brown color right here, and just applying that all over my crease. With that being blended, I'm gonna go in with the shade under it called Zulu. This is a more orangey brown color. So I'm just layering, I'm gonna go in with the same fluffy brush, but I'm just layering these products to make like a gradient effect. So this one will go over top of that brown. I'm gonna go in with a fluffy, more tapered brush to make sure it's completely blended. My goal is to morph these two colors, and then I'm gonna go over top of it with that bright pink. I am satisfied with the direction where it's going, so I will go in with a different blending brush to go in with that pink. And I'm gonna apply that more on my lid, if that makes sense. So, and I just noticed my lips are beyond chappy, so quick chopstick break. And I'm tapping this in just to make sure I'm getting the pigment I want. And I'm slowly gonna take it into my crease. Going to try to create that halo effect where I'm just leaving the middle portion of my eyelid bare. So outer corner, creating this bridge to the inner corner of my eye. And I'm gonna go back in again with that fluffy brush just to blend out the edges. Now that I have that blended to the amount that I want and I feel like it's even, I'm actually gonna go back and do my eyebrows because I just realized that everything else of my face is done except for my eyebrows. So I'll be right back. And I'm back, and I brought my eyebrows back with me this time. So now that I've got my eye base pretty finished, I'm just gonna go in with this shimmer shade for the center of my eyelids. There we go. I'm gonna be using this Marc Jacobs, the Wild One palette. My older sister got this for me some time ago for my birthday. So I'm gonna be using this shade here. So it looks pink at an angle, and then if I put it this way, it looks orange. So it's one of those colors that changes. I'm gonna go in with my finger and press that on to the center of my eyelid. Wow, that is gorgeous. I can't get enough of this shade. It's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. To blend it out, I'm gonna go back in with this pink shade, make sure I go over where I had initially set it, so the inner and outer parts of my eye. My eyeshadow is definitely gonna be the star of the show of my whole outfit tonight. So I'm glad I talked to Debbie, my little sister, before doing the video to see what I was gonna be wearing. And I'm glad we decided to go with a subtle-ish sweater because my eyes will have all the attention. For my under eye, I actually have this purple pencil that I think would look really good with this pink. So I actually ended up going in with this purple shade here. Now that I have that, I think I'm just gonna go in with this. I'm gonna go in with some liner and do a very thin line. It has run out and given up on me, so I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty eyeliner, which is just, I'm not a fan of. I'm not a big fan of. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, finally, after many years later, my eyeliner is okay. I was not going for a wing and then I messed up. So I went in with a wing. So now, of course, I'm gonna go in with my favorite mascara. I'm gonna go in with this Bare Minerals Midnight Cowboy shade as for my inner corner highlight. And while my mascara continues to dry, I am gonna go in with blush. And I'm gonna use this Bare Minerals Gen Nude. It's called Call My Blush. That is going all over the apples of my cheeks. And for highlight, I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild Illuminator in the shade Blossom Glow. Very light pink, beautiful shade. Okay, so mascara's done, everything's done. Just to finish off this look, I'm gonna go in with this Fenty Stena lip paint in the shade Uncensored. I love a red lip. I will use any excuse to use a red lip. And today we're celebrating Valentine's Day, so it's the perfect occasion. To top off this look, I'm gonna go in with the setting spray. This is the final look. I hope you enjoyed watching me do my makeup and following along with me. I will see you on the next one. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Bye.